Yes, my name is Matt Stefanik. Like Matt said, I didn't have a lot of time to prepare. Given a few talks over the last year, I'm going to talk a little bit about that later. But I've talked about Facebook marketing and t-shirt marketing and all kinds of stuff like that, marketing online. Today, though, we can talk about one of my favorite subjects, me. Which is nice. Never get to really talk about yourself, but Matt's given me permission to kind of brag about what I've done over the last year. So let's do that. I don't have a whole lot of words in here. I've got some pictures and I'm hoping I can remember what my thoughts were when I put these slides in here, what I wanted to talk about. So let's see how we do. Over the last year, my life and my business has really been transformed. And I'm going to start kind of where I met Matt. And this was last year at the Warrior event. How many people were here at that event? And I know there's some people that I'm friends with now in this industry that were at that event that I never connected with. That was like my first bigger event of the year there, and I kind of stayed in my room. I didn't come on my show yet. This was only a year ago. And so this is part of the growth that I've done in the last year. And I was really bummed out about that, not coming in my room, not meeting the people I knew I wanted to connect with there. But I did get to see Matt, and I got to, I've known Matt for a long time before he even knew I knew him, but I knew him from, he was helping the guru run the brand house and real estate, so I was excited to get to see him talk there, and I took him up on his offer to get some coaching, so that was great. I did walk away from the rally event with that. So I got to go down to Atlanta and meet with Matt, and I got to share with him what I've done. So I told him in the past year, in 2013, I had already done multiple six figures in this business, but I just felt like I still didn't have like a real business. And I think a lot of people in this industry could probably relate to that because you feel like you're constantly hustling. Right? It's harder to build like a sustainable, real residual business. You know, you're constantly hustling for money. And that's great. It's fun. I get to do what I want, live the dream. But still, you know, that's what kept me up. So Matt said, how can I help you? So that's me right there. I started telling him all my plans about what I plan to do in the future, and you know, all kinds of stuff. I was going to do all these things, and this is Matt's prediction. Do you remember what you said to me? You said you're going to kill yourself. He's like, you're going to kill yourself. And so we started talking about, you know, what I need to consider when I start making future plans for my business. And so he kind of shared with me these really three critical business philosophies. I'm not going to share them with you because you need to get your own Matt Bacak. But he shared them with me and they made sense for my business. So we started rethinking, you know, what we're going to do moving forward. And he was really like dedicated and he was determined to help me like move forward, move past this, and get a real business established. So I said, okay, with these new things in mind, I started giving ideas. And my creativity was going, and I thought, you know, what if I build this site and we talk about Facebook marketing, and you know, because then I can update it. Facebook marketing is always changing, never stays the same. Do a monthly membership thing, and people will get in. It'll be great. It's exactly what we're doing. We'll stay up to date with all the changes. And he said, you know, that might actually work because, you know, just like I said, it's constantly changing, and it'd be a great opportunity for people to stay in. They want to stay in and do those updates. And I thought we'll talk about affiliate marketing, we'll talk about t-shirt selling, we'll talk about product development, and all the things that we're doing in our business. And so that's when Master Level Marketing was born. It was literally a year ago, almost today, that we sold our first customer. Master Level Marketing, I was so excited about what I talked about with Matt in his office. I went home, and I built this site in a week. 1 week later, I launched it. I built the whole thing up, and it's a huge site. There's a big members area, there's a ton of content in there. I built a nice, very nice looking sales page. Spent a lot of time on that, but I was determined to make it happen. I had a focused plan of attack. I got really focused on this one project. So I built that in a week. Within 6 weeks after that, we did 200 members at $500 a piece. And do the math on that. That's without zero affiliates, not one single affiliate. We didn't launch it. We did webinars. We mailed our list. We continue to give value to the industry and the marketplace, and webinars was a very big key to that. So a few months later, things were going okay with that. There was another part of my business that I knew I needed to get and start doing. So my business partner, Chris Blair at the time, reached out to me and says, hey, this is July. James Brown and I are in this event in Tokyo. It's called the Deaf Summit. And we want to invite you out to do it. We're kind of doing all three of us. It'll be a networking event. Nobody really does these events outside the United States. So we'll do one in Tokyo. He didn't expect me to say yes because he knew we had a really big hang-up. It's one of those things I knew my business was going to get to the next level. I was going to have to get over that. And so I said, oh, shit, 5 months from now? All right, yeah, let's do it. I'll get it. And I just decided, I'm going to have to get over it. So I had 5 months to do it, so it's fine. I'll get over it, I'll work it out. I'll hire some coaches, whatever it takes, but I'm going to do this, right? And I said yes. So the very next day, Bacak emails me. He says, hey, I got this event coming up, and I need a Facebook marketing expert. So this is Traffic Confusion 2014, same event last year. He said, it's open if you want it. It's about 5 or 6 weeks from now. Oh my God, are you serious? I went from 5 months thinking I had all this time. I had already committed. I said yes, right? And I said, yeah, I have to. It's like a huge opportunity. I have to do this. So, yeah, let's do it. I'll do it. So the very next day again, I'm kidding you not, this is 3 consecutive days. I was telling my buddy Ross Carroll, I said, you're not going to believe this. Chris Blair said they're going to do this event in Tokyo, and now it's our event, and now we're doing our own event. And then the next day, Matt emails me and said, do you want to do this at my country club event? And it's 5 weeks. He's like, well, actually, my event is in Vegas. It's next week, and Chuck Mullane just dropped out, so if you want to warm up, my event. Wow, really? I said yes, and the universe responded, right? Sometimes that's all it takes. We have it within us that power really scares us, but when you finally say yes, you open yourself up to the possibility of doing it you know you need to do, even though it scares the shit out of you, and you do it, the good things are happening. So I spoke there. I spoke at the Las Vegas event in 2014. That was in July of last year. So the last year, spoken in Vegas, spoken here in Atlanta, spoken on a cruise across the mountain with Matt, McKinney, and a couple other guys. I've spoken in Tokyo, I've spoken in Tampa, I've spoken in London in February. This was all saying yes. This is the last year. So it's pretty exciting. And really, he was talking about, Mitch was talking about international. I was like, international. I've spoken in a couple different countries now, right? Getting myself out there. So I did that. A couple months later, in September, Matt introduced me to his profit coalition. He said it's going to be starting, and I was like, yeah, that's awesome. I'd love to be a part of that. So I jumped at the opportunity again, and I joined the profit coalition. Really exciting. I didn't know what to expect. I'd never really been in a mastermind like that, but man, what it's done for my business. Just bouncing off the ideas with a lot of people that aren't just in the internet marketing space. They're in all kinds of stuff. Like you saying, Steve selling propane tanks, which is just weird. It's fun to talk to him about business that doesn't have to do with squeeze pages and all that good stuff. So I joined that, and I got some new ideas again. It's like, my mind's firing. I'm like, I know what to do. I'm going to start private coaching. This is September of last year, 2014, so I'm talking pretty long here. This is from Zaxxon, from all of our high-ticket stuff from Zaxxon, so we don't pay the fees. We've done $162,000 just in private coaching. I've never done that before, never done coaching, never offered it before. We started with coaching, we started with group coaching, and that's what we've done since then. So, new ideas, this is all growth in my business since the previous year. Wait, there's more, of course. We've also sold thousands of t-shirts. It's when I get to go speak in London at the Teespring Early event. They invited me out there to speak because they knew we were kicking ass with shirts. Sold lots of shirts, multiple 5-figure affiliate promos. Sean Casey was talking about. We promoted other people's stuff that is a fit for our list. Then dozens of webinars, lots of free training webinars that really helps build the brand and authority, which is great. We also sell products on webinars. We've done some really big webinars, which is really fun when you do a 5-figure webinar. Just mailing your list and getting people on. Awesome. Had several products of the day. I'm at the point now where I know all the owners of JVZoo, so there is a product I launched that's JVZoo product of the day, without even asking. As a matter of fact, I launched for the very first time a product on the Warrior Plus system. Never done that before. Matt kind of helped me get that set up. And I may be the only person ever, I don't know to ask, but I may be the only person ever who's actually got product of the day for Warrior Plus without selling a single product. Not one. I didn't even sell one. Huh? That's right. I got product of the day, and I was like, I just launched it. We hadn't even sold one yet, and I got product of the day. And I'm going to tell you why I got that. That's why. 13 marketing events. In 2013, I went to one. I knew it was something I needed to do, and I went to one late in the year in November, and was like, wow, this is pretty cool. So I see a lot of people that I see online are at these things. So said maybe I should do these some more. So last year, I went to 13 marketing events and masterminds. These things are not cheap. They're very, very expensive. I spent probably $3,000 or $4,000 each, and if you add that up, it's probably more than most people make in the States. Right, it's an annual salary. But because of that, after that, like I said earlier, that rally event, the Warrior Forum event, I was really kind of pissed off that I didn't really step out there and just meet people. So I started doing that, and I met everyone in this business. I swear I know everyone now. And it's overnight, the leveraged authority that you get is invaluable. There's no way to measure it. But when I post something on Facebook, when I launch something, I have no problem getting affiliates. I get a lot of people, customers see you on Facebook. They see people responding. So when I post something, and you guys from JVZoo and Matt and Sean and guys like Joe Lavery back there, a lot of these top people commenting and liking your stuff, you say, wow, I got to know that guy. He must be, a big deal. So you get to borrow all that authority from going to these events. So that was something I did last year that's really catapulted my name, my brand, getting out there, my income. It's been fantastic. I finished this today. A little bit. See if we can get this in. Best part of all, I've helped inspire and change lives, thousands of students. We have a private group, Facebook marketing group, Facebook group for our match level marketing. And all of our customers are in that group. And we get screenshots of people all the time who post stuff about the lifestyle changes that they've had because of the stuff that we've taught them and the inspiration that we've given them to make changes in their life and start living the lifestyle they wanted. And that's super rewarding. Every time I see those, I'm at my desk and I just can't take it. That's why I don't have me up here because I'm really super watching. I think that's all I have. That doesn't convince you. We'll look at this for a minute while I talk some more. I'm handsome. I'm a scholar. People like me. Nobody mind anybody? Okay, so vote for Matt Bacak. Let me know the page trust. Let's go on. I think that's all I have.